He going to sue Ted Cruz now? I mean, it feels like this last week with the jabs back and forth between he and Ted Cruz is getting serious.
Well, listen, you've got to remember, he's the front runner by a lot, right? Every poll, other than this wacky poll that came out last night that kind of seems like a hoax to me. You know, listen, I'm not a politician. It seems like a little bit of a hoax. But every poll, he's up by 20, 25% nationwide. He's killing in South Carolina. He's killing in Nevada. You know, every poll has him up by a lot. And so you see a debate where, I mean, what did the 6 other candidates on stage, what's their other option? Their other option is, let's go after Trump. Let's attack Trump. Let's put, I mean, Bush has put $40 million worth of negative ads toward my father. I mean, what other options do they have to do that? So, and my father's a counterpuncher. If somebody hits him, he's willing to hit back.
Were you at the debate?
I was.
Yeah. It looked like he lost his cool, Eric, which is not what people are used to seeing.
So, you know, I sat
and I don't know. I mean, I was watching it at home, so I'm curious.
I sat front row, and I actually applauded him. I thought he had amazing backbone. You had 6 people coming at him, and I thought he was doing great taking them all on. And that's what they had to do. Remember,
Deacon, on really well in terms of sort of like hitting about sort of issues like what's going on between him and Ted Cruz, like you're a liar, this, that. But what about the substance issues? People come on this program and they say, look, Donald Trump needs to put forth more substance in terms of balancing the budget, in terms of creating jobs, in terms of national security.
Who has more substance than him? Look at what he's created in his life.
Does he need to articulate that better?
If you got to line up his resume versus the resume of everybody else on stage, which resume would have more substance? But who would you hire if you were at Home Depot? Who would you hire between Donald Trump and everybody else on the stage? I mean, the man has incredible substance. Now, at one time, you have to be a little bit macro, because you have to convey your vision. Listen, we're going to build a wall, and we're going to protect this country, and we're going to stop this country from getting ripped off by everybody around the world. So that's here. And then you also have to be able to operate in the micro, right? I mean, that's what a great business person does. They set an objective. They get the best people around them, which my father does. He's an unbelievable manager. He gets the best people around him. And then you drive the micro points that really matter, that bring things to fruition. But you also have to be able to cut red tape, and you have to be able to set the macro objectives.
Does he want a woman as a VP?
I don't know. We'll see. You know, I think it's too early to tell. I think it's not my place to speculate. You know, but in so many of the polls with women, he's doing great. And you know, my father's hired so many women executives. If you look across our company, and I can name 100.
Actually, earlier Dagan made the point that he's lost some support among women
in the Wall Street Journal poll. In the Wall Street Journal poll from January to.
I can tell you, we have so many phenomenal female executives in our company that run our hotels, that are general managers of wineries that own, that are general managers of golf courses that we own, that are, you know, our top, you know, lawyers and this and that. I mean, I could go down the list. You know, he is amazing. In fact, I think he prefers having women in those positions oftentimes than men. I mean, I really believe that. They do a great job for him, and they drive very, very, very hard for him.
You know, Eric and I were talking in the green room about, you know, a lot of complaints about inversion. What are we doing about it?
Donald Trump was among the first to bring that up.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right.
Repatriation. We got trillions of dollars offshore. There's clearly a way to create jobs, reduce taxes, and I think bringing a business person into that position will help us go through those things in a very systematic, articulate way.
And what have these other guys done? I mean, at the end of the day, right, they've sat in the Senate in many cases for a very long time. They've been, I mean...
Well, Bush ran the state of Florida. I mean, you know, come on.
But these issues have been outstanding.
Christie runs the state of New Jersey.
No, I understand that. But these issues have been outstanding for a very, very, very long time, and nothing's happened. In fact, the debt in the state of Florida went up tremendously, you know, under Bush. Right, the debt of this country has gone up tremendously over the period of time that these, you know, people were in the Senate. I mean, what have they done? Why not give it to somebody, right, who's an outsider, who's made, you know, their life career of making money and being successful and turning everything they touch into gold? I mean, give that person the opportunity. My father would do such an incredible job for this country. I mean, he would do an incredible job.
There's a reason he's resonating.
Yeah.
The people obviously agree with you. Eric, good to see you.
I'm proud of him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.